Alright gang, this is Z from the Quest, and this is another one of our rescues from the fundraiser. Uh, so this one was in Asia. It was a tough one. Our volunteers had already been shot at on occasion, and there were up to 7 guards at any moment. A lot of this was because it was a gang brothel, and the guards there weren't always guards there. They were on their way to and from gang jobs. This makes it very difficult to conduct a safe and successful rescue. This type of rescue would be no-go for any other outfit, but we have been watching this brothel for over a year. There are weaknesses in the ones that we can create. One reason that we chose this one is that we have a lot of teammates in the area, and the safe houses were within reach. Also, we would send a big message to the gang who runs this that we were coming for them. We will end this part of their business in the years to come. We have already created enough damage to make profit a challenge in this area for them. So, to the rescue. It was located in Central City on a makeshift road just off the main Market Street. One way in and the same way out to the main road. Once in the brothel, there was no escape because this road is the only way out except by air, and we did not have that right now. For the brothel, the main entrance is also the only way in and out. Current intel shows 21 kids in there with 7 guards. The girls' ages ranged from 6 to 12, and it was a must that we go after them. This brothel was also associated with organ harvesting. We could have done this much sooner, but we did not have the money to assure success. We had available to us 4 safe houses, but all were at a distance. We would have to have a nurse and a doctor with us on this one. We had to pay the doctor also this time. There were 42 houses and businesses on this road, so we also had to get creative. We had already established friendlies along the road, and they pointed out to us the ones not to trust. Once to the main road, we would take 4 routes out of town, and that meant a lot of spotters and a lot of action crews in case anything went south. The local police would also have to be kept busy because they were also on the payroll. Then we staged some distractions for the police at the go time of the rescue. We also set up a fake construction site at the end of the road where it meets the main road. There would be equipment to block the road, but we would move it as our transports were leaving. Currently, they were parked at the friendly stores and homes. We were ready, and I gave the go. People were being redirected at the road entrance, and if anyone resisted, we would have to figure they were part of the gang. If so, they would be quietly removed, and it was on. Everything was in place. 10 teammates hidden in the transports emerged and stormed the brothel. It was meant to be overwhelming to take them by surprise, but we did not know where they all would be, so it was stormy, to say the least. To our dumb luck, all the guards were in the main room where most were playing a card game. They were quickly bound, gagged, and declothed. Our redemption card was left on them as we gathered up the girls till we had all 21. We did a quick look around to see if we had missed any, but it was all clear. All the girls were in really bad shape, and the stink was so bad. The transports moved up to the front of the brothel, and all were secured. The block street was opened, and the transports left with no shadows. They all made it to their exit roads, then to the safe house. Still no shadows, and the girls were being evaluated. During the process, the doctor we had paid just left, and we had to run him down. He was so scared, so we took back the money, held him till the kids made it to their new home. Most of the girls would not have made it another week. So, we were very lucky again to have rescued them when we did. Note, I thought it was important that we witnessed one of the team members was so devastated by what he was seeing that he started to cry, and he was sitting on the floor, and one of the girls went over, one of the girls that we had rescued went over, sat next to him, and hugged him. And with that, he had just to call his wife and talk to his kids. Also, to mention, they were being fed 3 spoonfuls of rice a day to keep them there. So their next stop would have been to the harvesting. So anyway, blessings are on us because all the girls would make it. Some even had smiles as I watched the lady teammates care for them. This is why we do this, and it's just impossible to tell you what I feel. I guess that's why it's grown into my passion. Nothing will stop us. So anyways, thanks again. There's another fundraising rescue coming up. We did all these 3 in one night, so stay tuned. Thanks.